What is going on, YouTube? immortalphoenix here, and welcome back to another video. I was deciding whether or not if I wanted to actually just review this new Boruto chapter, or if I wanted to do like a reaction review on it. But yeah, today I'm gonna be reviewing Boruto chapter 72. Now the next chapter is coming out on September 20th, so that's gonna be like another monthly review. I don't know why a lot of people were expecting this to be weekly. To be honest with you, I knew this wasn't going to be weekly because, one, it already followed the schedule of it being monthly, so I don't know what people were expecting when this chapter comes out. It's been a while, actually, since I've reviewed a manga chapter because I've been focused on gaming lately, and I just upload my latest video on knowledge of all things chakra. So if you guys want to go see that, it will be in the link in the description, or if you guys just want to browse on my channel, you guys can. But without wasting any of your time, let's go ahead and let's review this chapter right here. Alright, so we got Momoshiki right here, and boy, anytime a new chapter with an Otsutsuki is shown in the Boruto manga, something crazy is about to go down. I already know that for a fact, and that's just like wow. That's like wow. Alright, I'm glad to see Momoshiki's face again. That's just crazy because like anytime Momoshiki shows up in Boruto's life, it's just like he's constantly there to remind Boruto, you know, hey, your future is not going to be as bright as you think it is. It's going to be dark. It's going to be filled with despair. It's going to be filled with a lot of crazy crap. Like, that's... Alright, let's go ahead. Let's review this chapter. Alright, I told you, I don't know anything. Amato restored my karma without my permission, so he said, but it seems he had some other motive, not just to help you. Does anything come to mind at all? I want to know that myself. I have absolutely no clue. In my case, now that Code's captured him, do Amato's motives really matter anymore? Since he's likely a goner. Stop it, Kawaki. You shouldn't say things like that. It's the truth. Why pretend otherwise? Hey, Shika. I like how he just says, hey, Shika. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, instead of just saying Shikamaru, why not just say instead of saying Shika, why not just say Shikamaru? But bro, Kawaki is just mad disrespectful right now. Hey, that's just crazy. You're secretly glad, aren't you, to not have to deal with that shifty bastard. And then Naruto stops Shikamaru right in his tracks. Like, let me go ahead and zoom in. He basically just stops Shikamaru right in his tracks right here. He's like, bro, chill out. He's like, what? You brat, stop. Worthless and upset. What a great combo. Kawaki, enough. Kawaki, that's enough. Like, what? Apologies, but there's an urgent phone call for you, Master Shikamaru, and from Mr. Amato. What? Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, so in the land of ice where Boruto's hideout is, where Eida and Damon are still there. I'm sorry I didn't review chapter 71. I kind of know that Code got his limiters removed. I'm kind of up to date with what's going on. I didn't review the chapter because, well, Code did kind of get his ass beat last chapter, so that was pretty sad. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's review this chapter. All right, Shikamaru, so glad to hear your voice. Yeah, everything hurts, but I'm still alive. Unfortunately, I can't believe it. What the heck happened? Where are you? A train station on the outskirts of the land of snow. It'll take 3-4 days to return to Konoha. What about Code? Neither he or his claw marks better be nearby. No worries, I've already checked. I won't fall for the same tricks as you. But speaking of Code, I got some good news for you, Shikamaru. Eida's cut ties with Code. She won't be aiding him anymore. He lost his greatest ally. What? If it's really true, that's amazing news, but what the heck did you do? I simply talked, convinced Eida to side with Konoha. She accepted your proposition. Eida accepted my proposition? Yeah. So if you guys recall chapter 70, Shikamaru was trying to give Eida a proposition to join Konoha so that way she can get closer to Kawaki. Just a little heads up if you guys haven't read chapter 70 or if you guys are not up to date with Boruto yet. Alright, let's keep moving. That's right. You better prepare a nice room for her. You don't want to offer her. Hold on. Code has at least one other strong partner who is an Eida. What about him? Oh, you already knew about Damon? Damon? Who and what is he? And are we supposed to take him in too? Damon is Eida's little brother. I'll explain it more when I get there. But you can't just invite her and expect her to leave him behind, her little brother. Wait a second. You had no authority to make deals like that on your own? Back at you, Shikamaru. You don't have the authority either. it's all up to Eida. Once she made up her mind, we no longer have any alternative but to comply. Right. Remember, you started this. What's definite is that you don't want these siblings as your enemy. Trust me on that. One more thing. There is somewhat bad news. Our ascendant code's limiters. What? I had no other choice. It was that or die. Be forward thinking, Shikamaru. Code is stronger now, but for sure. But he no longer has Eida. That's actually a mortal blow to his strength, to his battle strength. Okay. With Eida and Damon added to Code's arsenal, Code should be insignificant. You're good with game pieces, right? Well, the rest is in your hands. Damn it. Fine. Just get back here. Stat. I have tons of questions for you. Yeah, I know. Later. And then he puts out the phone. Who are you calling game pieces? It's a figure of speech. That's effective with Shikamaru. Whatever. You better help pay. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and zoom in because I can't really see that all that well. That's effective with Shikamaru. I mean, it's a figure of speech. That's effective with Shikamaru. Whatever. You better help play matchmaker with Kawaki using that clever tongue of yours. You hear? If things don't go well between me and Kawaki, I'll kill you out of spite. Dang. Like Eida's out here making lots of demands. What? I mean, it's expected because she's technically the strongest as we speak. She's one of the strongest people there is. I mean, other than Code, Damon, Boruto, Kawaki right now, and to a certain extent Naruto and Sasuke, since they lost Kurama and since Naruto lost Kurama and Sasuke lost the Rinnegan. Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's true. They lost their most valuable. Well, one lost a partner, the other one lost a very valuable power in his arsenal. But let's keep moving on with the chapter. Why do you look shocked? It should be obvious. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm almost irritated enough to kill you right now for giving me this ability to enchant the entire human race. Though I'll be the one doing the killing, you know? Oh man, bro, Damon is such a monster, bro. I'm sorry. Bro, every time I look at this little gremlin, I can't help but to just call it anytime I hear the word Damon, I'm just gonna call him Demon from now on, because that man is just so fucking insane. He's so crazy. And on top of that, he absolutely body Code with his limiters on. And Code is stated to have powers that is above Jigen. So it's wow. I mean, all of them have powers, combat power, and potentially power that surpasses Jigen himself. So it's wow. So you better do your best for your own sake. All right, next chapter. So Amano's over here smoking that good shit right there. Shikamaru is contemplating. Yes, pull out a call. Summon Naruto to the Hokage's office. Team 7 as well, including all of them, including Kawaki. Okay. We're back at the Hokage's house. We're back at the Uzumaki household. It's been a while since I've seen this household actually, but it's really refreshing to see that it's still there. Alright, Boruto puts on Sasuke's headband, setting up for the time skip. I can just see this happening. It's setting up for the time skip. Alright, okay, so he puts on his headband, he puts on his clothes. The karma marking is still attached to his body. If you guys remember chapter 68 when Boruto got revived by Momoshiki. Momoshiki had to use all of his had to spread the karma throughout Boruto's body and basically replace Boruto's tissues with Otsutsuki DNA. So now Boruto is now 100% Otsutsuki and he isn't human anymore. But let's keep going with this chapter. So Boruto kind of is checking on his karma mark and he go downstairs. He says, "I'm heading out." "Boruto, I heard you have a mission. Is it true?" "Yeah. Direct summons from Uncle Shikamaru, no less. Team 7's been on total hiatus because of this." Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Team 7's been on total hiatus because of my karma. So Sarada and Miski are champing at the bit. "I see. That's great. Mom? Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't intend to be a mess. I mean, I didn't know. I need to see you off with a smile. It's just that, dang. Oh my god. This is really sad. Whenever you head out somewhere, I just can't help thinking that this time you're not coming back." And then Boruto kind of knows that at this given point things are not gonna be the same as they once were. It really isn't. "I'm coming." Hold on. let me do something right quick. Hold on, let me stop right quick, and then I'll come back. I don't know what's going on with my laptop right now, but I promise you I'm gonna get a new one so that way things can be a lot better from this point. But my laptop started to act up a little bit, so yeah, let's go ahead and let's review this chapter so that way we can get this over with. Alright, so what was it, last page? Yeah, it was this page. So, okay, let's go ahead, let's keep moving forward with this. Alright, I'm sorry to keep you worrying. I don't know the mission details yet, but it seems to be something only my team can carry out, so I really don't have a choice, do I? He'll be alright. I mean, I died, I even died that once, but I came back to alive. I came back totally fine. I'll come home, no matter what. I promise. Be careful, okay? And then Boruto walks out the door, and then as he walks out the door, all of a sudden, Momoshiki appears. My boy Momoshiki appeared, bro. Like, I'm so happy to see his face again, man. This is like, wow. I really do like it when Momoshiki appears, because like, you can tell something insane's about to happen. But I don't know if anything insane's gonna happen this chapter, but we'll see. Alright, so Momoshiki appears right in front of Boruto. He's like, Momoshiki, you promised to come home. How irresponsible. Hey, freeloader, you can't resurrect anymore. You can't resurrect anymore, right? Why are you still sticking around? Let me ask you, boy, why do you still cling to your meaningless existence when you know your future holds nothing but despair? What? I told you that you are going to lose everything. That moment is rapidly approaching. You shall despair. You shall despair, lose your will to live, enough to want to escape this world. And when that day comes, I shall take over and live Uzumaki Boruto's life for you. What? Don't worry. All you need to do is just cower quietly in the corner of your psyche for eternity. I do not care about resurrecting any, since possessing your body shall yield the same result. It'll happen soon enough, no matter what form it takes. You were always meant to be my vessel. You bastard! I won't let you run your mouth, but I'll let you run your mouth, but I'm not in agreement with this. I'd rather die than hand myself over to you. I won't let you die ever again. You're my precious vessel, my life. You're my precious vessel's life. No one can have you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Momoshiki is claiming Boruto, right? Like, oh my god. That's my line, you freeloader. You've outlived your time. Get lost. You're gonna shove my consciousness into a corner? Fine. If that's even possible, I'll make sure you never emerge again. You'll be the one to despair in the future. Sputter all you want. Your fate is already decided. I look forward to it, Uzumaki Boruto. Hey! Hold on, sorry, my ear is itchy. Hold up, you bastard! And then he chases after Momoshiki. And then, as he was trying to chase after him, Sarada and Mitsuki show up. Boruto, look like you've already prepared. Look like you're prepared already. Wow, that's quick for you. Are you all pumped up because of that mission, Boruto? You gotta be kidding me! Give me a break! I'll decide my own fate! Thank you very much! Oh, what? What is up with you? This is beyond pumped up. You're being weird. And then he's like, oh yeah. He's like, oh yeah. Hey, that's my line. What the? Even if he dies and comes back or becomes Otsutsuki, Boruto's likely always will be Boruto. And then Hinata kind of just like stares off. He's like, and then Himawari kind of asks her, she's like, Mom, I was just thinking, if I became a ninja, maybe I could help Boruto out a little bit. Or would you worry even more? Himawari. And then Boruto, as he's flying off into the air, he looks at his karma. It's like, I won't let you do as you please. Momoshiki, you hear? And then Sarada Mitsuki chases after Boruto. And then, okay, alright, so there's a new panel. He's like, alright, so Code is basically coming out of the claw marks. He went to the Ten Tails dimension, which I kind of expected that to happen, because where else would he go after he got his ass kicked by Damon? But yeah, he comes out of the claw mark. Bug is right there. He's like, oh, damn it, could you have been more gentle? And then he looks at the Otsutsuki mural. It's like, what is this place? Somewhere you normally can get in, you can only get into using time, space, and jutsu. I'm an exception. I come and go via the claw marks I placed when Jigen brought me. When we'd be in trouble, if they disappeared, hey, I better get out of here. And then and then Code basically looks down into the Ten Tails, and the Ten Tails kind of looks at him. He's like, "Now, have you been good? This place, is this the fabled Ten Tails to whom you're feeding the Hokage's son?" Pesky Uchiha Sasuke can't come here anymore. But Boruto and Kabuki are full with Suzuki now. That my master time space ninjutsu before long. This place will no longer be secure. Not my problem. What's your plan now that you're on your own? Just as you got your strength back, you totally got pummeled by Damon, and then cut off your alliance, like being kicked out when you're already down. Honestly, Damon's strength was unexpected, truly on another level. I was outclassed. That's why I tried to stop you from waking him. I really wished you listened. Well, no use obsessing over the past. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty messed up over my own broken heart. Could you try being a little sympathetic? Throw me a bone or two. I just don't get you. How can you be so nonchalant under these circumstances? Isn't it obvious? Because things are actually okay. Anyway, first let's adjust the Ten Tails into a more manageable size. Okay, so let's adjust. And then instantly, Cole throws his claw marks onto the Ten Tails. And the Ten Tails is screeching, and he throws even more claw marks. He was like, "Whoa, these claw marks are made by mixing just iron from my blood with physical embodied chakra. They're half material, half chakra. My hidden weapon. There used to be a limit to how many I can put out at one time, but the restored me created enough completely unwrap this behemoth. Previously an impossible feat. You've buried it in claw marks. For what for? I told you. I'm gonna adjust it smaller and more useful. And then as the claw marks, the spikes are coming out, and then he's basically just squeezing the Ten Tails, like he's just crushing it down. Is its body shrinking? Are those thorn-like things keep growing? A biju is by nature a lump of chakra, so A biju, okay, hold on, let me go ahead and just zoom in so that way I don't have to struggle with this. A biju, by nature, is a giant lump of chakra, so I'm simply splitting it up, like pinching pieces off, molding clay. Okay. How many of those things are there? Wait a second, this looks like there's over 70 of these things. What's gonna happen now? And then the pieces of the Jubi is just forming. So he basically mixed the Jubi's chakra with his own chakra to form these things. That's insane. And then he's like, what? Totally creepy. And then one of them tried to charge, and one of them tries to charge at Code, and then one of them goes to the claw mark. They can travel through the claw marks? Well, Bug, they're much smaller and more useful, no? And then the next chapter is coming out on September 20th. Alright, so what we can gather from all this is basically this. So now that Code has created his own little army, he's either going to try to train them up to be more, I would say they are smaller and more useful, but when they go into attack Konoha and they can travel the claw marks, I mean, what other powers and abilities do these things have? Like, if we look back at the chapters, it seems like these things like have like what? Oh, my bad. Wasn't trying to do that. Hold on. So when we look back at this chapter, these things right here, like, what kind of powers and abilities will they have? And how strong will these things be? Because they're from a juvenile Ten Tails. They're not from the same Ten Tails as the one Kaguya resurrected into during the 4th Great Shinobi World War. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, how powerful are these things? But I'm guessing these things are really powerful, knowing that they have Code's chakra and the Jubi's chakra. And the Jubi's chakra itself is enough to amp Jigen to his full maximum power, enough to basically destroy Naruto and Sasuke in a 1v1 and a 2v1 battle. So if that's the case, I expect that as the later chapters come by, these things are going to be extremely powerful. But I don't know, that's going to be for the later chapters, and I might end up doing theories on these later on. But thank you guys so much for coming and tuning into this video. If you guys can, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. If this video reaches past 7 likes, I will do a theory video on Boruto. But right now, I'm currently doing a video on the Rinnegan. So if you guys can, like I said, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. This is Immortal Phoenix, and I am out. Peace out, guys.